Yes, this is a drone. Yes, I am Captain Drone, but I also fly RC planes, and welcome to RC Plane Week. Hey everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve and I am a drone pilot. But you know what? Drone pilots fly RC planes and I love RC planes. I just taught myself how to fly RC planes a year ago and I've been flying them since, and I'm in love with RC planes. So this one is from FMS. It's called Miss America and it's a P-51D race plane. So you can have some fun flying it around, relaxing, or you can fly it really fast. So today what I'm going to do is take it out. This is a maiden. I've never flown this beast before. It says it goes fast, so I put a 4S battery in it at 2200 milliamp hours, and I believe it's a 50C battery that's in there, so it should give me some power to take it at high speed. It has ailerons, it has flaps, it has rudder, and it has retracts on the bottom, and it's not super expensive. And if I was American, I would be saluting it right now, but I'm Canadian, and I don't think FMS makes a Canadian Mrs. Beaver. Now, I say this in every video, but as a drone pilot, every time I fly a drone, people always ask me, how far can you fly that drone, and how high can you fly the drone? When I fly an RC plane, people always ask me, how fast does that plane go? Because they see them whipping around the sky. And I usually do speed tests on jets, EDF jets. This is the first time I'm going to try it on a propeller plane, and I have a funny feeling I might have a failure happening, because here's the problem. I came out early this morning to fly this on this parking lot to take off and then go walk over into the fields, except guess what? People are parking their cars out in the parking lot because it's a parking lot. And in the fields where I was going to go and land it and view it, there's kids out playing soccer, and there's tractors on this side. Now, in all my videos where I do a speed test, it's pretty simple. I just put a GPS unit on the plane itself and I fly it very level at high speed, you know, as fast as I can get it to going in many different directions, and that gives me the actual speed. I don't do dives or anything like that, because if you dive a plane, you're going to increase the speed. You might even double the speed in some cases. So this one's supposed to go pretty fast. It's got an 80 amp BSC, super powerful motor, 4-bladed prop. It's designed for speed. It's probably designed for acrobats too. I don't know. I have never tried that because I've never flown it. This would be the maiden. So here we go. All right, plan B. If you look over there, that's where I was. That's the parking lot, and it is filling up with cars. And if you follow my fingers and look over there, we have people on the field. I'm zooming in with the GoPro. Hopefully you can see them all over there. So I have come to the most ridiculous spot in the world to fly a plane. This is a walking path. Look at this. And what do I have over here? I have the plane. I'm hoping if I put the flaps on full flaps and I ram it through the wind this way, there's a little bit of a breeze, that it will lift off before it hits that metal container or the trees. And if you look over there, there is a tractor. This is the problem with flying today. I've got people, I've got cars, and I have a tractor that's probably going to come right at me. All right, it's a little bit of a tight space in here for the battery and all the wires and the receiver and everything, but all set to go. Let me plug this in. And you can see on the canopy here, I've got the GPS double-sided taped on top. So right here for the GPS, I'm going to select flying, and then I'll hit start. And now it's recording everything that's going on. Now, the first thing I want to do before I fly it is I want to see which way it tracks. Because of the torque of the motor, it's a very powerful motor. It's going to pull it one way or the other, and I have to counteract it. So let me just put some throttle. All right, so we see it wants to go to the right. Give it full up so it doesn't wipe out either. Full flaps, full up, everything. Whoa, did you see that go? I just gunned it.
Flaps level.
All right, she's up. I'm gonna put the landing gear up.
Gear up.
And there she goes. So I'm gonna tell you right now, it's fast. It's like scary fast. This is definitely for someone who wants to fly fast. I am cruising at 25% and it is just sailing. For a maiden, this is a bad idea because it is faster than I thought. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna reduce throttle, turn. It's a speedster. Okay. Aim it right at me. Full speed. Look at this thing go. Look at it go. Hopefully you can see it with my... That's faster than an EDF jet in some cases. Oh my God. I'm gonna bring it back now towards me. I'm gonna try to reduce the throttle and bring it low. Come overhead, a little Mustang bypass here. That's slow speed. That's slow. Oh my God. All right, let's bring that around. See if I can do a low pass like that at high speed. There we go, full speed. Listen to the sound too. Look at the sun. I am blind. But right now we're gonna go full blast again, get lots of GPS speed. I'm gonna do a full loop on full. There we go. And I'm gonna bring it around the corner on full. See if she blows itself into pieces out of the sky. God, it's fast. I can hear it from a distance too. Look at it go. Whoa! Hopefully my GoPro picked that up. That is a race plane, like no race plane I've seen before. So let me try some flaps now. I'm gonna do one level of flaps and we're gonna slow it down. So this is as slow as I can get it. It's coming right at me. Hopefully it doesn't fall out of the sky. There we go. I might be able to land that here on this heavy grass. Let's bring it back for a landing then. And we'll check out what the speeds were. Okay, I'll bring it down nice and low, and then when it gets low to me, I'm gonna gun it. Okay, there we go. Let's go and don't hit me in the head. Here we go, and gunning it. There she goes. Full flaps.
Position 2.
Okay, I'm killing all the power. Full flaps. It's coming down. I've got throttle off. Oh, she doesn't like this. She doesn't like it. And flare, 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 flare. There was no throttle, but you hear that squeal it made? It was like, oh, you just killed my motor. All right, at least I got it down. You know, I call that a flip over because it hits the wet grass. The grass is soaking wet. Disarm the motor. There should be utterly no damage. I had it going so slow that it won't damage anything. There we go. There we are. And just to show you, the motor still works. Just chopping grass. So let's take it back. I'm going to put the flaps back up.
Flaps level.
Let's take it back over here and see what that GPS says. It's the first time I've ever taken off from that little walkway, and I wouldn't recommend it. And the second thing is, I still consider myself a newbie pilot. This is fast. It's pretty fast, like almost scary fast. So we bring it over, it reads this, and I'm gonna hit stop. Here we go, moment of truth. How fast is this plane? Read. Whoa, 146 kilometers per hour. Is that insane or what? I'm going to put below what that is in miles per hour. And the height that was flying was 97 meters. That was my highest height because I had to keep it up in the air. This is a fast plane. And the cool thing is, it's only 1100 wingspan, so it fits in any car. It's not huge by any imagination. It's not big. Takes 3 different types of batteries, so you can fly it on 3S if you're a total newbie and you want to go slow. It has flaps. Everything works really well. It's got a 4-bladed prop, super powerful motor, 80 amp ESC. This thing is a dream plane. It looks cool in Miss America colors, but you can get in other colors as well.
And speaking of the other colors, here are the 4 designs you can get this plane in. First we have Miss America, which you've seen. Then we have the Voodoo. Then we have the Dago Red. And finally we have Blue Thunder. And now let me show you what comes in the box and how to assemble everything to have this awesome plane. When you purchase this plane, this is the size of the box it comes in. Opening the box, you'll find everything is packaged very well. First item in the box is the instruction manual, followed by the complete wing set, and you will see that the retracts as well as the flaps and the ailerons are already all installed. Next you have the main fuselage, and you'll see that the motor's already installed as well as the tail wheel and the vertical stabilizer. The horizontal stabilizer comes in 2 pieces and easily snaps together. A carbon fiber spar is included for the horizontal stabilizer. Wing speed stabilizers are included for the main wings. You also receive a USB-C cable for the reflex system as well as components for the hardware and nose gear. Full propeller assembly is included. And now I'll show you how easy it is to assemble this plane. Take the servo leads off the main wing and slide them through the hole in the main fuselage. Then slide the wing into the fuselage and secure it in place with the included 4 screws. Next, slide the included wing spar through the hole in the rear of the plane. Then slide each of the horizontal stabilizers onto the wing spar, push them together until they click into place. Secure the horizontal stabilizer with the included 2 screws. Next, attach the included linkage to the servo and then to the elevator ball link. To install the propeller assembly, first install the base plate, then the propeller, then the locking nut. Add the nose cone and screw it in place. You'll need some glue to install the wing air stabilizers, so add some glue, then put the stabilizers in place on both wings. Finally, add some glue to the bottom of one of the wings and install the pitot tube, and it looks like this.
All right, so that was an amazing flight of this plane. I really like this plane. If you want to fly fast, you know, some days you might want to fly slow, other days you want to fly fast. So to fly fast, this is an awesome plane. I haven't tried it in freestyle or acrobats or anything like that, but just flicking it around the sky and the way it turned corners, I'm pretty sure it's quite awesome in that regard. This was a speed test, so I didn't want to do that because that messes up your GPS results if you're flicking a plane around in the sky. So anyways, with all that said, links to this plane are below. Go check it out. I don't believe it is very expensive, and I think it comes in 4 different versions, and I'll put pictures of those versions right here, right below me, someplace below. You can see them all. I think it's 4. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in a future video with many more reviews and speed tests. Until then, I say bye.